Hello my lovely wolf pack, welcome back to yet another video. If you have not seen my last video, links in the description along with all my other links. I will say the video I did a while ago on this part 2 of sleep paralysis. My mic needs a new battery, so if you couldn't hear me very well, I'm sorry. I just have it without the mic right now, which is why in this video I'm using my GoPro. But yes, remember to like and subscribe to my channel, follow me, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And so, like the disclaimer said, this video will be sad, disturbing, and dark. So if you're bothered by any of that stuff, click off this video. If you decide to stay and watch, you've been warned. Roll the intro. Alright, so we're here to talk about one of my childhood stars, Jennette McCurdy. Now, we've all seen iCarly and Sam and Cat. What if I told you there was a dark side to those shows? You might be asking, those shows were incredibly heartwarming and or cute, so how could it have a dark side? Well, let's start. It all started when Jennette McCurdy's mom made her become a star. Now, her family didn't have enough money for food and barely had enough money for bills. And even though Jennette McCurdy did not want to do acting, to become an actor, she did it anyway because she knew her family needed the money to survive. So, she did it anyway. And while she was doing this, it gets darker. So, anyway, so moving down the line, once she did this job, even though she did not want to do it, her mom, the person who is supposed to love and nurture you and help you grow as a person, her mom didn't do that. Her mom forced her to be anorexic, which, if you don't know what anorexia is, it is when you don't eat to get skinny, like you starve yourself on purpose to get skinny, and you barely eat. Like, anorexics will eat like one grape and like eat ice chips, and that's it. So her mother made her become anorexic because she would look younger and get more parts for different shows and movies and shit. That was real. Her mother forced her to be anorexic. And it only gets worse from there. So, the show creator, Dan Schneider, he is the director, actually. And the director / creator of the shows, literally, he said he knew that she had anorexia, that she was being forced to be anorexic. He knew that she had that. And if you look at the first couple episodes of the show iCarly, Sam Puckett, the character, was normal. You know, she ate normal. She wasn't normal, but she ate normally. Like, she was normal eating. And later on in the series, she became obsessed with food. Like, just obsessed with it. She always was eating fried chicken or ribs. Not that I can blame her character, but still. Now, keep in mind that this is the same time that she is anorexic. Alright? Now, I was found out when I do research for this video that at first couple episodes of the show, he didn't know she had anorexia, but a couple episodes into the series, he found out. And that's when he decided to make Sam Puckett obsessed with eating food like fried chicken and ribs and shit. And so, what did he do? He did that very thing. Now, you might be asking, isn't the food fake? Well, yes, it is. That's not the point. The food looks incredibly good and realistic, except it's known as stunt food or glamour food, which is when they take synthetic materials like plastic or latex or some shit, and they make food that looks super realistic but is fake because obviously they're acting so they can't eat real food, at least not while they're filming. So all the food is fake but it looks real. Why do you think in most TV shows you don't see them eat it? Which is one of the reasons why they don't use real food, because if they don't eat it, they don't want to waste it. So when they're filming, they just use fake food. Now the drinks, on the other hand, those are real. And they're not even soda and shit. Not juice, not soda. It's all water with food coloring in it. That's all it is. And it's very, very sad that she went through this. Now, Dan Schneider also is very creepy. We're moving on to the next thing I want to talk about. Dan Schneider, the director. Aside from him knowing that Jennette McCurdy was anorexic and forcing her to be around the food she desperately wanted to eat but couldn't, there was also rumors and whispers spreading here and there about the creator and director of iCarly and Sam and Cat being a pedophile. And not just Jennette McCurdy, like the other characters, even though they're going into the remake, they've also said this too. Like when they were younger, he would try to do certain things. Like, oh, I heard one of the rumors is that when Jennette McCurdy was auditioning for this role as Sam Puckett, that he was rubbing her shoulders, like massaging it, and rubbing her legs and trying to get up in her skirt. Of course, what he did is he gave her the part to make her be quiet about it, which I think is one of the reasons why he made the fake food look so real and made this poor girl who's anorexic be around all this food that she knew she couldn't eat because it was revenge. But, what's her name? I forgot. I forgot the girl who played Carly. I just flat out having a blonde moment. But anyways, she was also affected by Dan Schneider, who he did some pedophile shit to her as well. There was rumors that he actually slept with the actor who played Carly, even though she was well under the age at the time. And even then, it was rumors here and there. I'm not sure if he directed Drake and Josh, but, anyways. So, moving on to Sam and Cat. Yes, Dan Schneider directed Sam and Cat. And if you don't know what Sam and Cat is, Sam and Cat is when Sam Puckett from iCarly gets a apartment with Cat Valentine from Victorious, and they have their own sitcom together, and they live together, and they babysit and get money and all this shit. So, and even though Jennette McCurdy was just as big a part of it as Cat Valentine, aka Ariana Grande, that Jennette McCurdy was actually treated as the lesser or when it was just as big a part for her, just like Ariana. So, really, she was treated like a piece of trash by both the crew and her family. And I'm surprised that she didn't get taken away from her mom a long time ago, but she didn't, so it's Hollywood. But that doesn't make what happened to her okay. Now, recently, ever since, I think it was around 2010, I started seeing her on YouTube a lot. And ever since then, I've been seeing her on YouTube a hell of a lot more. And while doing research for this video, I found out that Jennette McCurdy's mom died. And when she passed away, she quit acting and became a YouTuber and a spokesperson. She has a YouTube channel, she has podcasts, I think she has lectures, and she's helping kids who went what she went through, and hopefully she can change that, and I'm hoping so too. So, yeah. So, this is probably going to be the end of my video. I want to say too that I'm not trying to make fun of her or anything like that. This is just for entertainment. Um, um, so yeah, and to you, Dan Schneider, this is for you. So yeah, I want to say thanks, and thanks for watching. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow me, and everything. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos.